I'm here now with Kelley Knutson with Netspend, one of our business sponsors for Amplify Austin. Thanks for joining us, Kelley.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
So talk to us about Amplify Austin and why it's so important for Netspend to get involved.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, I and really we as an organization have always believed that giving back to one's local community is not an obligation. It's really a privilege and something that helps everyone across society to come together for a common good and a unified goal. At Netspend, giving back to the local community through nonprofit organizations is really embedded in the fabric of our culture, day-to-day business practices, and team member engagement programs. That is why you'll find many of our team members throughout the year, not just once or twice throughout the year, but the entire year, volunteering their time at a variety of nonprofit organizations and events in their local neighborhoods, as well as across our entire Austin community. At the end of the day, I think it's important to remember that no matter the size of one's company, we all play a vital role in ensuring our greater local community remains a healthy, safe, productive, and encouraging place to live by providing our time, our talents, and our resources, whatever they might be.
That's great. So it really sounds like at Netspend you have an amazing culture of giving. So can you talk about or share any specific policies or tactics that you've put in place to make that happen?
Sure. Why don't I start with something called Community Connect? Each year, in place of a company Christmas party, we host an event called Community Connect. The event has really become a highly engaging company tradition and is geared toward walking a mile in our customers' shoes. Under normal circumstances, on the day of the event, hundreds of Netspend team members and our corporate partners would venture into the streets across Austin to help unsuspecting individuals they encounter and buy groceries, pay bills, fill their gas tanks, and really perform other random acts of kindness. Being able to help an unsuspecting individual in their time of need, especially around the holidays is when we do it, is one of the most rewarding things one can experience. You see it, you feel it, and it's firsthand, and you know you're making a real difference to someone's daily life. Community Connect, at least how we do it, is without a doubt something that all our team members and our corporate partners look forward to each and every year. And that's really allowed us to create a framework program called Netspendcares, which is a committee made up of and formed by Netspend team members. They organize all aspects of our community outreach programs, as well as our approach to philanthropic initiatives. What started as a small team of individuals volunteering here and there across Austin quickly grew into a more robust employment engagement program where hundreds of our Netspend team members, and once again our corporate partners, come together to give back. Throughout the year, the committee works directly with a large and very diversified number of local nonprofit organizations to find ways that our team members can volunteer their time and provide their particular talents to support each of those nonprofit organizations. I'm very proud of our Netspendcares committee and their steadfast commitment to furthering our reach into the Austin community, as well as finding new and unique ways to support local nonprofit organizations.
That's great. So in talking about the nonprofit sector specifically, why is the nonprofit community so important and integral to Austin as a city and an area?
I think local nonprofit organizations play such a vital role in helping those that need it most and ensuring that our city remains a caring community across all groups within our society. Our city has faced many challenges over the past 5 years and really over the last decade, and will continue to do so. But our nonprofit community really seems to have found a way to answer the call each and every time, despite some very challenging conditions and economic headwinds. That's why it's so important that Austin continues to be home to a diverse, robust, and highly engaged nonprofit community. As Austin continues to grow, which it obviously is going to, it's imperative that the greater Austin business community works even closer together to ensure that nonprofit organizations have the resources they need to expand their reach to help make our society healthy and stronger across the spectrum.
That's great. Can you talk to us about any specific nonprofits or organizations that Netspend supports?
Throughout the year, our team members volunteer at a variety of nonprofit organizations across the greater Austin community. Our engagement includes working with such organizations like Manos de Cristo, Austin Gives, the Center for Child Protection, the Safe Alliance, Meals on Wheels, the Ronald McDonald House, the Goodwill Excel Center, Community First Village, and many, many more. Over time, we have established strong relationships with all our nonprofit partners, and that's enabled us to provide the right resources and team member engagement programs to be more effective and assist each and every one of them in an impactful way, and to make sure we continue to evolve as they do over time, and as they grow and mature and as their needs change, we want to be there.
Okay, so Kelley, it sounds like Netspend has this phenomenal culture of giving and culture of philanthropy, and it's so important that we have that from our business community. So what would you say and what would you do to encourage other corporate leaders out there to institute that type of mentality within their own companies and give where they live?
First and foremost, I can attest that I think any company that begins to make a really focused and concerted effort to give back and volunteer their time as well as their financial input and investment will not only see direct benefits to the community and to the charities they give to, but I think it will also develop stronger relationships with their team members and across their business. And I think it will strengthen their own company culture and establish long-lasting relationships with their corporate partners and peers across the Austin community. And those peers also have a passion for giving back. And so at the end of the day, we're in this together, and we must continue to work on making a difference in society. We can't wait, because every day matters, and we can all make a difference together.
Phenomenal. Thanks again for joining us, Kelley. Thank you so much to Netspend for supporting Amplify Austin.
It's a real pleasure. Thanks for having me. Take care and keep up the good work.